Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this time we're going to be doing a character review and discussion for Owen Lars, aka good old Uncle Owen. He is one of the Lars family alongside his wife Beru, who taken the supposedly orphaned Luke Skywalker. And we first meet him in the original Star Wars movie, A New Hope, where he kind of serves as a foil to Luke, whereas Luke has these dreams and ambitions of getting off the planet and kind of becoming something greater than a farmer. And Owen really wants to protect Luke. You got to understand that Owen understands what happened to Anakin Skywalker. He understands how the Jedi fell, how the Republic fell, and he really just wants who he has taken in as his son, essentially, to stay out of the conflict. He wants what's best for Luke, even though Luke's ambitions are very high to become something great. Owen kind of looks at it as if you remain a simple farmer, stay out of the major conflicts in the galaxy, then you stand a better chance of living a good life and being safe. This unfortunately does hold Luke back, but even though he comes across in a more villainous way or selfish in the fact that he wants Luke to stay and help on his farm, he always has Luke's best interest in mind. He does these things out of love for his nephew, not out of spite or anger or anything else. It's love with a little bit of fear of the unknown. That's what makes Owen a decent character is you can see the compassion outside that rough exterior, that he does care deeply about Luke and really wants what's best for him. Thought it was really cool that we got to see more of his story in the prequel trilogy for a short time, as well as the Kenobi series, where we see that he is very distrusting of Obi-Wan Kenobi. He seems to be afraid of Obi-Wan taking Luke and leading him down a similar path to Anakin, which is definitely understandable, despite whatever agreement they may have had at the beginning when Owen took charge of the orphaned Luke. He seems to be having second thoughts about letting Luke train as a Jedi, even though that's what Obi-Wan seemed to have made a prior agreement about. And it all plays out over the course of Luke's life until he reaches the age where he really starts getting that adventurous spirit and finding himself in situations beyond his control. And we do find out that, unfortunately, the Empire, in the search for the droids containing the Death Star plans, they're able to track them back to the Lars homestead while Luke is not present, and Owen and Beru are killed. And it is one of the most tragic fates in Star Wars when you really think about everything that Owen went through to protect his family. This man really did care deeply about his wife and Luke and the farm, as far as, risking his own life to make sure that they remain protected when he was faced with inquisitors, when Luke gets kidnapped, and he ultimately comes around on allowing Obi-Wan to be a somewhat background presence in Luke's life. He's a fascinating character. I mean, far beyond what we originally got from him in the movie. He's one of those characters that benefited a lot from expanded material, just kind of getting to see how he came to become the guardian of Luke in the first place and the lengths he would go to protect Luke and his family. So, that's all I have to say about Owen. I'm gonna give him a 7.1 out of 10. He's not the most flashy or interesting character, but as far as good-hearted people go in Star Wars, you'd be pressed to find someone with a better moral compass than Owen. He's a family man, moisture farmer, very simple existence, and very content with that. He has found peace and happiness in his life and really wants what's best for those around him. You can't ask a lot more than that. So, give me a 7.1 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our content. And as always, may the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.